Pana, narodził się Bóg, dzieci na w Betlejem, Betlejem. Ból i osioł w parze służą, przyszła wieś, huczą.
After an Advent wait, he was born, and Poles joyfully sat down at the Christmas table to spend this time together with loved ones, with family, with children mainly.
Spędzamy bardzo dobrze.
We spend it very well with family.
Przede wszystkim z rodziną.
First of all, with family, and in church, because that's the core of Christmas. So I think that's the most important thing to give thanks for this Christmas, because it wouldn't be all this without God. On the second day of Christmas, Christmas joy is intertwined with suffering and death.
Módlcie się, aby waszą ofiarę przyjął Bóg Ojciec Wszechmogący.
Priests put on red chasubles, a symbol of the blood shed for Christ, and the whole church remembers the first martyr, Saint Stephen.
W polskiej tradycji jest tak, że mamy
The Polish tradition is that we have 2 days of holidays. We celebrate Christmas for 2 days. Indeed, in the liturgy today, we remember Saint Stephen, the first martyr. But on the other hand, it is still the octave of Christmas. That is the 8 days in which we celebrate that landmark event for all mankind, the birth of Christ. According to the Acts of the Apostles, Saint Stephen was one of the 7 deacons of the young church. He cared for widows and the poor, but he offended the Jewish elders by preaching the gospel and performing miracles. They accused him of blasphemy, then stoned him to death. On the feast of Saint Stephen, Pope Francis opened the Holy Door at Rome's Rebibbia prison in a symbolic gesture.
spalancare la porta.
I wanted a second holy door to be opened here in the prison. I wanted each of us, whether we are here inside or outside, to have the opportunity to open wide the doors of the heart and understand that hope does not disappoint. This is the second holy door open, which is part of the Church's Jubilee, which is celebrated every 25 years. During this year, Catholics around the world will be able to gain a plenary indulgence by making a pilgrimage to one of the 4 main papal basilicas in Rome, the Holy Land, or designated churches in Poland. Combined with prayer, the faithful can obtain the remission of temporal sins and punishments.
Jezus malusieńki leży wśród stajenki, płacze z zimna, nie dała mu matula sukienki.
The second day of Christmas makes us reflect on faith and courage, because not everyone can go to church or simply pray without fearing for their lives. More than 365 million Christians in 78 countries are persecuted simply because they believe in Christ.